right then. Thank you so much. Let's take you with more news. Novo Merchant Bank is set to begin its conversion to a full commercial banking business following its recent requisition of the National Commercial Banking License from the relevant authorities. To deliver this new mandate, the bank has appointed Mr. Adebowale Oyedeji as the new Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, which takes effect from January 2nd, 2022, that's today, and has been approved by the Central Bank of Nigeria. According to the bank, Mr. Oyedeji has several executive positions in foreign and Nigerian environments, giving him the global perspective to lead the financial institution to success. Mr. Oyedeji will lead the new executive team to implement the bank's accelerated growth initiatives for the next 5 years plan of the bank. Asian shares started the first trading day of the new year on a steady footing. As investors returning after a holiday, Lord looked ahead to refresh trading catalyst from key economic releases later in the week. Risk appetite was strong after global shares ended 2023 with their biggest annual rise in 4 years, driven by the prospects that major central banks globally could be easing rates this year in a major boost for consumers and businesses bound by high borrowing costs. MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan is 0.6% and was on track to post its sharpest drop in a month, giving back some of its gains, having risen 4.5% in December. Japan's market was closed for a holiday, which meant there was no cash trading of treasuries. Eurostock 50 futures added 0.57%. FTSE futures held largely steady. S&P 500 futures edged up 0.03%, while Nasdaq futures dipped 0.07%. And to the auto industry, where Chinese company BYD has moved a step to topping Elon Musk's Tesla as world's biggest selling manufacturer of electric vehicles. The firm said it had sold a record 526,000 batteries-only vehicles in the last 3 months of 2023, which helped by a more than 70% surge in sales in December. Tesla is scheduled to release its latest quarterly vehicle production data and delivery figures before Wall Street opens tomorrow. For the year as a whole, Shenzhen-based BYD says it has sold more than 3 million new energy vehicles, which includes battery-only vehicles and hybrid, with 1.6 million of its total sales as battery-only vehicles. And industry analysts have forecast that Tesla sold around 483,000 vehicles around electric vehicles in the last 3 months of 2023 and 1.82 million for the year as a whole. Crude oil prices jumped in the first session of New Year, boosted by chances of Middle East supply disruptions after a naval clash in the Red Sea, as well as hopes of strong holiday demand and an economic stimulus in China. So in the top importer crude oil, U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to sell at $72.80 with an upward price margin of 1.61%. Brent also experienced an upward review of 1.77% to sell at $78.40. Bonny Light recorded a downward price review of 2.03%, selling at $78.19. And for the OPEC basket, crude dealers are offering $80.84 with a price decline of 0.49%. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you so much for being